and I'm doing Passion Time on NBA Live Mobile, and right now I have, I'm telling you guys which cheap elite players are fun to play with, and are easy to get. So for my team, um, my favorite player is, well, I have a lot of, I think like maybe 15 of them, something like that. And so right now my favorite to play with is 87 Mo Williams. He is a shooting point guard. He is a 91 three-pointer if you add the shooting boost to it, but he seems way better. And the funny thing is, he's only going for 70K. And then it would be that if you wanted to get a cheap player, and you already had like one elite, that probably, then that would be the guy to get because he is amazing and he only costs 70K. And then my other people in my shooting lineup are 85 Kyle Korver, who is also really good, and he's really cheap. He has a 97 three-pointer if you add the boosts, and he just, oh my god, he only costs 70K also, and he has an 85 overall, but still a 97 three-pointer for an 85 overall is amazing. And then another one for that for my shooting lineup is Paul Pierce, 85 overall. If you want one elite to start out with, I would recommend him because he's only 45K, and he has a 91 three-pointer if you add the boosts. And he's good to start out with to do head-to-head or season or whatever you want to do. But don't do season as much as head-to-head because it won't give you as many coins. So yeah. And then for my other lineups, for defensive, I have 89 Russell Westbrook from the playoff promo. That one is really good also. It hits a lot of shots in the paint. I have 87 Jody Meeks, who I also recommend a lot. He has a 93-pointer if you add the Russell Westbrook boosts. He is an 87 overall. I think he costs like 60K. He is an 88 three-pointer if you don't add Russell Westbrook. So if you want to start out with one of those two, that would be good. And then I had Kawhi Leonard, who I would not recommend that much, but I needed a small forward. And then I used to have 88 Michael Beasley, who was really good. He got rebounds. He did everything, basically. And I have 88 Dwight Howard, who blocks a lot of shots. And he doesn't really score, but he's a good role player. He cost like 90K. So I wouldn't recommend getting him first. I wouldn't recommend getting any big man first because you can't really score with any of them except for like 96 Karl-Anthony Towns, but that's really expensive. And then for small ball, I'll tell you all of them, but some of them you can't even get anymore. I have 86 Damian Lillard, who is not auctionable. You can only get him out of big moments, which I got him. And you could also get a 9, what am I saying? My other player is a 86 James Harden, who is auctionable. He only goes for like 45K, so he's really good too. He is like a 79 3, but don't underestimate that. He is amazing. And then I start small forward. I used to have 87 Kyle Korver, who had a 90-something three-pointer. He was good, but I sold him because I sold all my players a couple months ago to do that. He was really good also. And then I have 86 Christian Laettner, who you can't really get anymore. He's good, but yeah, you can't get him. And then that's it for my small lineup. For my two-way lineup, 86 Carmelo Anthony, you can't get him either. Big man though, Kevin Durant, shooting guard. You should get him. He is really good. He is probably the best small forward that is easy to get. And then 86 Steph Curry is good, but you can't get him anymore. So that is for all the lineups. My favorite to play with is my 87 Mo Williams. He hits everything. I was in the third quarter of a season game. It's 38-2. So for my shooting lineup, and then for packs, if you're starting off, I would recommend opening like a few pro packs, not many. If you want, after you get like a okay gold team, then you could probably open up some packs. But in the beginning, just buy straight up gold players from the auction house. I got for my pro packs, I've gotten an 86 Westbrook and an 84 Draymond Green, who I both sold to get I think I got Kyle Korver with that. So yeah, and those are the best pack. Oh wait, so my friend, he has some really good players. He has 94 clutch ability. Tracy McGrady. If you would to buy coins, I would not recommend him. I would recommend like Jeremy Lin or something. If you were to buy coins, you could buy. I would recommend buying Larry Bird, 95 overall. So that is my favorite players to play with, and my favorite packs to open in NBA Live Mobile. Bye.